Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Collective. Today is March 8th. Today's collective energy has a lot to do with balance and structure and boundaries surrounding that. We'll get more into it. Look forward to a clearer message today on what needs to be prioritized in the collective energy. I plan on getting right into it. There are songs, or a song, I don't know yet, connected to this reading. So if you're interested in that aspect of the reading, you'll definitely get more. So definitely stay tuned. Let's get into this. Here, let me get my earbuds on and stuff. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pause. This is taking forever. Sorry about that. Here we go. Stay awake. This is the main energy for this reading. Again, I have attached that song below. Let's get into this. From the heart of the matter, whoa, none of those. What is going on in the collective energy? Justice. Let's go. Okay. Temperance, wow. What's on top of this situation? The Two of Wands. And what's below this energy, please? The Balance. Okay, the Four of Cups. So I just picked up on a collective energy, just kind of a there's something about manifestations not coming to fruition, and from this there's a lot of anger and imbalance. It's like the understanding of your hopes and dreams and what it takes to get there, and kind of either wanting or having a hard time, fighting, having a hard time kind of seeing the real picture, what's going on, or what it takes to actually get what you want. The Hierophant is what you have to look forward to in the future. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse was the energy that's happened just recently. What you represent is the Chariot. This is movement, passionate movement. What you have to look forward to in the near future with outside influences is the Knight of Wands. What you hope and what you fear is the Moon. And your outcome. No. This is the outcome to the daily collective energy. The King of Goblets. Ooh. And the Valet of Goblets on the back of the deck. And then, yeah, 6 energy on both. This is passion and fire energy, and knowing, clarity, consumption, consuming energy. So I'm going to take a look at this, get a fine kind of go over it with a fine-toothed comb and make sure I have everything before I spit it out. Here we go. Okay, I just paused and started on 444, which is definitely significant in this reading. There is a ton of balance, or the potential to have balance. And that is kind of what is potentially the finish line, the outcome, how this is ending, or there's a lot of hope that this ends in balance. This ends in some type of structured. Okay. All right. So from the past, it looks like you have finally received some type of opportunity of completion. And from this, you are able to. Megan is way too difficult, or complicated, I should say. So from your past, you have received an opportunity to change a cycle that has been going kind of in over and over and over. And from this, you have seen potential. And that is what is being injected into the heart of the situation. The Justice card came out in this state. There is this natural balance, this natural law of balance happening, kind of despite what you think or what you have been experiencing lately. This is karma and truth, and apparently there's so much that you already know in this that's helping you kind of see clear and helping you move forward. It's helping you kind of like a cause and effect. From this cause, you are able to kind of move forward. And from this, you get the temperance. Temperance comes in when there is an opportunity to find balance. No longer are you left in the shade or left in the clouds. You are seeing really clear. And from this, you are kind of building yourself. You are receiving a lot of light, a lot of fire, a lot of, it's almost like you're just seeing clear, and it's opening up a lot. From this, I can tell you, the 11 is significant to you. I don't know if you've been seeing this as a synchronicity or the buildup to this energy, but ultimately you are defining details surrounding what it takes to create balance in your life. You have a lot of manifestation energy, or manifestation energy surrounding you right now. It's kind of like this compact grenade in your aura. I wish I could describe what it looks like, but ultimately it's like you are manifesting so hard that your previous or past manifestations haven't had a chance to kind of even make themselves solidify, like make it real. It hasn't had a chance to even happen. And the continuous manifestation energy is kind of just creating this bottleneck energy. I hope that makes sense, where something is stuck on the in-between, keeping you from flowing. And I feel like this is coming from you. When the temperance comes out, there is a really strong need to kind of go inside, look at yourself and your energy, kind of assess what is off. And from this, you can find this fluidity, you can start flowing. And because of this, all of a sudden, you start calling in anything that belongs to you, anything that energetically, it's almost like you're a magnet, and whatever is keeping you from collecting what's yours is ultimately being seen. And I feel like that's the last straw, is you actually going within, and maybe in the past you've tried to blame a lot on others or something along those lines where you weren't able to see quite clear, but there's some fact that you can't get around, and it is helping you ultimately continue manifesting in a more single-filed line. That's the way it was given to me visually. It looks like as soon as you kind of take care of one manifestation, the other manifestation, the other one, and then all of a sudden, there it goes, the water flow, the judgment, everything that is meant for you or that belongs to you just starts rushing in and flowing towards you. And this makes it into your realistic energy. And this puts you into movement. It makes you able to make this, to go for it, to actually full speed ahead. I see a train, a full powered engine train just going for it. And literally from this, you are kind of met head to head with your manifestation, your desire. But again, this backed up energy is really, really keeping you back. It's almost like your desires and your knowing is, there's a lot of conflict when it comes to what it is that you want and what it is that you see happening in the 3D. Your manifestations aren't materializing and you're really having a hard time with that. So slow down, let the manifestations happen. Do not give any more desires or hopes and dreams or create any more. Let this energy flow and you will definitely find peace. What you have to look forward to, and that is what you present, that's your energy, what I just described. Ultimately, what you have to look forward to stepping into this next with an outside influence, that this is somebody else or this is another influential energy coming into your field. From this is the Knight of Wands. There is so much passion and desire and fire, and it looks like when this energy comes, which is happening, there is definitely going to be the reason why. It's almost like the fire is here now, and from this it's just moving and it's spreading and it's going. This is the part where you have to be careful and make sure that you keep the balance, you keep yourself from overspending or over sensualizing something, sexualizing, or don't overdo it. No binging when it comes to this or whatever we're talking about. I mean, you tell me if this is love or career or whatever it is, but do not go overboard. Don't put everything into it just yet. Balance is required right now, an equal give and take. Keep things balanced. Do not overdo it. Ultimately, what you hope and fear in this energy is the moon. And that makes complete sense. With this moon energy, there is a lot of balance that's happening under the scene, under covers. You can't see the details right now, but you have to know from this, the moon does always provide that balance. It has always, and it will always, unless the planet itself explodes, it will always have this flow, this constant flow and this constant balance. It's about you understanding the details, the things you can't see are still happening, and you don't have to kind of know. Let it be. Live in this peace, that knowing that this cycle is proving something. It is here, and it's making its motions as it can and as it will. Patience, definitely. What you are stepping into in the future is the Hierophant. From this, the Hierophant is he's committed to his self-improvement through furthering his education. He's privately meditating. He's devoted to his kind of community and his endeavors and his investments. Through this, you are really showing that you are able to embrace yourself, and from this rigorous energy of, it's you. You are literally pronouncing and structuring and creating a constant in your life. And from this constant practice that you are giving to yourself, you are getting self-love, you are fulfilling yourself, you feel happiness, you are able to give into the possibilities of your knowing. But next is the 6 energy from the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a 5. You need the 6. 6 is what is the bottom deck here. Energy and balance is required here. There's a lot of knowing of what you want. A lot of, from this knowing, commitment is required. And from this commitment, you will find balance. You will find temperance in your situation, and you will be rectified. What is meant for you karmically will come in for you, and whatever you have been manifesting will come in. Just understand that you're learning that this is all about where you're going and how you're getting there. It's about seeing the details, I guess. Your outcome to this situation in whole is the King of Goblets is finally finding emotional stability when it comes to the bottom line. Remember at the beginning of this reading, I said bottom line energy, where this is ending up, where this is going. It's all the fine details that are consuming you, but what you have to look forward to, your outcome to the situation is finding that emotional stability that you have been working towards, wanting and desiring and manifesting, and whatever it takes to get there, you are getting it. Also, at the bottom of the deck what came out was the Valet of Goblets. This is a love offer, literally an offer coming with a lot of emotion and a lot of romance. This is coming in, and ultimately with this, you are finding opportunity of balance. You're calling in your soulmate. All right, let's next move to the charms. Thank you guys so much for liking this video. I appreciate you guys sharing your energy. I love sharing my energy with you guys. If you want to see more of me, definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, and a rose quartz came out. Today, Tuesday, is the day of love and innocence and gentle, calm energy. This is ultimately your heart matters, and bottom line, even if there is this crazy show and a lot of chaos surrounding you finding that emotional balance, it is here and it is possible. You have a fairy tale waiting for you, or this is fairy tale energy. And again, the Chariot. So I definitely feel like there is going to be some type of major movement when it comes to this love offer, ultimately kind of presenting you with your Prince Charming, your happily ever after. I mean, this is what fairy tales are made of. This is the charm that came out. And with you getting the Chariot card, it makes a lot of sense. Look, it even opens. It's cute. It looks like you're uncomfortable in your situation. You're really, really uncomfortable. You don't feel safe, and you're literally at night. There's a lot of times where you sleep like a baby in the fetal position because you don't feel safe. This is speaking a lot to you. This is speaking volumes to you. Are you home? Is that the question? Is that the movement that you're trying to make? You are ready to start that engine and start creating it, receiving your manifestation. You're ready. You're ready. You're so fed up There's a lot of emotion happening right now, and I'm kind of getting this. This is the moon energy. This is the depression. This is the sadness that you have been kind of going back and forth in. Literally every day you don't know whether or not you're going to be depressed or happy. This is the instability that I've been talking about, and what you have to look forward to and what you need to work on. This doesn't just come out of nowhere. You need to work on your stability and creating this stability, going within yourself and ultimately giving into whatever works for you, flowing into that 8 energy, this infinity. Through this, you are able to create a massive opportunity of rooting yourself, and from this, you are able to grow and thrive and ultimately create a family, create your happily ever after. It looks like there's a lot that isn't being seen again, but a need to kind of see the bigger picture is what's important. Okay, guys, I think that's all I see. That's it. Okay, thank you so much for being a part of the Daily Collective. I'll see you in the future, especially if you remember to subscribe.